This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hear what the Luzerne County District Attorney has to say on a number of topics next. Hello and thank you for watching today. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. We start with an update from the Luzerne County District Attorney. Our Lisa Sugar talked with DA Sam Sangal-Dolce about the importance of National Night Out, which was held on Tuesday, World Day Against Trafficking in Persons, and a recent effort called Operation Trigger Lock.
Let's start with something positive, National Night Out. Why is that so important that the community come together with all of our first responders and law enforcement officials?
Well, as you see across the country, we have public perception of police, which is, I'd say, less than friendly. So I think National Night Out is important because, the police and the community get together, really all emergency first responders get together with the community, and it fosters that relationship where people feel comfortable to call the police, to assist police, to participate in the solving crime. I think something I talk about quite frequently is that people are, when they think about crime being solved, they think about the police actually solving crime. But the truth is the police work on the cases. Crimes are really solved by people that participate, civilians. Very rarely do police actually witness the crime themselves. They have to, get the witnesses, collect the evidence, and those people need to continue to participate throughout the proceedings. So National Night Out's important. They see police in somewhat other than their official capacity, responding to emergencies, helping people in need, combating violence. You see that they're just regular people. They have families that they want to go home to. The job for them, although it's more of a calling really, it is something that they go to every day, just like everyone else. So I think it's important to foster that community spirit and the participation with the police so that they get to meet and know them outside of their official capacities.
And then, as I referred to earlier, recently, World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. This is horrifying to know that we have to have a day for this, and there was a special event to mark the occasion in Luzerne County. So tell us about that.
Last Friday was our celebration, if you can call it that, where we had a ceremony inside the courthouse. Special thanks to Attorney Tom Mosco, who's the chairperson of our local chapter. And I was invited to speak, thankfully. And I think the most important thing to mark about that is, human trafficking is something that when I started 20 years ago was unimaginable. You would never think it would make its way to Luzerne County, and here we see it. In fact, it occurs far more frequently than even I see it. People think of human trafficking as the buying and selling of persons, which it really is, but it's more than just done by violence. It's done by intimidation, psychological torture. We have people that, even when rescued by police, will not participate because in the back of their minds or else actually said to them, their captors have threatened their families. You have a sister, I'll hurt her, kidnap her, whatever, if you participate with police. It's really something that torments these individuals. They're branded, they're tattooed, they're used in the buying and selling of controlled substances, and it's in hotels right around us, Wilkes-Barre, Hazleton. We're seeing it more, unfortunately, and they're very difficult cases to prosecute because, like I said, we don't have the participation from the victims and witnesses that we need.
Is the key to get the word out so people know this does exist and know that there is help available?
That's absolutely part of it because either willfully or unknowingly, people want to say it's not around us. But the big city problems that you see reported on the world news are absolutely here in Luzerne County, and we have to start understanding that we are a big city now. We have big city problems and they need to be addressed in big city fashion. So getting the word out, if you see something unusual, it's important to say something, call your local police, see if there's something that we need to get involved in. The worst case scenario is you made a mistake, but the best case scenario is you saved somebody's life.
And lastly, I wish we had more time. Operation Trigger Lock was held recently based in Wilkes-Barre and Hazleton, but it was countywide. Tell us what this was and what it accomplished.
Operation Trigger Lock is something that's funded by the state, where we get all members of law enforcement in Luzerne County together, a large contingent of the state police, and we go out and we have an aggressive DUI patrol, which nowadays isn't just alcohol. It's usually a combination of alcohol and drugs. We do drug interdiction, which means we try to get ourselves involved in circumstances where we can track down controlled substance traffickers. We also go out and we serve arrest warrants. So people that fail to appear for different things in Luzerne County Court of Common Pleas or with the magistrates, we get them all together. We go out and have an aggressive raid, essentially countywide. And this year we were very fortunate in our latest one that you're discussing. We made 18 arrests for DUI. We had 475 citations. We seized 30 grams of fentanyl, 10 grams of heroin. We seized methamphetamines, marijuana, and we took 7 firearms off the street. That's all in one night. Wow. So we had, over 100 officers out patrolling the streets and engaging in activity with the public to try to combat crime.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
The National Weather Service has issued a hazardous weather outlook for our area. Hot and humid conditions are expected Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Take caution if planning on being outdoors this weekend or early next week. Here's our full forecast from the National Weather Service on Saturday. A chance of showers and thunderstorms, then showers likely and a possible thunderstorm after 4 p.m. It'll be partly sunny with a high near 84 degrees. We have a 60% chance of precipitation. On Saturday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 8 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low around 68 degrees. We have a 60% chance of precipitation. On Sunday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 2 p.m. It'll be mostly sunny with a high near 86 degrees. We have a 40% chance of precipitation. On Sunday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 69 degrees. We have a 30% chance of precipitation. On Monday, we have a 40% chance of showers after 2 p.m. It'll be mostly sunny with a high near 87 degrees. On Monday night, a 30% chance of showers before 2 a.m. It'll be partly cloudy with a low around 68 degrees. On Tuesday, a 60% chance of showers, mainly after 2 p.m. It'll be mostly sunny with a high near 81 degrees. And on Tuesday night, a 60% chance of showers, mainly before 8 p.m. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low around 64 degrees. SSPTV News will be right back. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following: Mildred Ann Lagater Nutting, 83, of Glen Mills. A memorial service will be held at a later date. The Della Vecchia, Riley, Smith, and Boyd Funeral Home in Westchester is assisting the family. Elizabeth A. Heron, a mass will be held on Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. at Our Lady of Victory Church in Harveys Lake. Friends and family may call Tuesday from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the church. The Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazleton is handling arrangements. Robert Lawrence Hanlon, 88, of Orwigsburg and formerly of Tamaqua. Mass will be Wednesday at 11 a.m. at St. John the 23rd Church in Tamaqua. Friends and family may call Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. at the Zizelman Gula Funeral Home in Tamaqua. And Dolores E. Rusnock Muchek, 89, of Fern Glen. Services are private. The Harmon Funeral Home in Drums is assisting the family.
The obituary report is brought to you by Moran Funeral Home, third-generation family-owned funeral home serving all faiths since 1939. Located at 229 West 12th Street in Hazleton, call 570-454-8341 and go to moranfuneralhome.com.